Hello, Internet. No. Okay. So I think we're gonna talk about what I wanted to be when I grew up. Okay, so I must have been 2 or 3 at the time. I'm like outside on my back porch. My mom comes outside and asks me, "What do you want to be when you grow up, Jamie?" I'd never considered this before. Like, I was 2 or 3. I figured I had a long, happy childhood in front of me. Didn't have to think about getting a job for another, 17 years at least. So, it took me a while to come up with an answer. I told my mom I wanted to be a duck when I grew up. I can now reasonably say, sorry, 2-year-old me, I no longer want to be a duck. That's a dream I got rid of. I think what 2-year-old me was going for with the whole duck thing was being able to fly. Basically, that was it. I didn't know a lot of different bird types then. If I did, I don't think I would have chosen a duck out of all of them. Now I definitely choose, a bird of prey, like a falcon. Those things are cool. Or an owl. Damn, I want to be an owl. Woo, 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 woo. Anyway, I wanted to be able to fly. That was my only motivation for choosing the career of a duck. To be fair, it would be nice to fly. Like, definitely a perk. When I was about 7, I wanted to be a veterinarian. I love animals and all that, but sick animals, sorry, past me. That's another one that's not happening. When I was 6, I wanted to be a writer when I grew up. I had this dream that there were, meteors falling from the sky and it was the end of the world. So everyone got in these giant elevators to the center of the earth. And they're, the entire inside of the earth. Everything past, the earth's crust. Giant library. And I just remember waking up the morning after I had this dream and being like, oh my god, this is the best idea ever, I'm gonna write a book. And then I just kind of gave up because the dream was fading away. My family has pretty much always encouraged my art. So I thought, kind of for a long time, maybe just be an artist for a living. I wouldn't consider myself that good at art. At the very least, not yet. I can draw, but I can't draw that well. And, I'm really not good at, deadlines and stuff. So, that's a maybe. Maybe I'll be an artist. Maybe not. There was a long time after that I had no idea what I wanted to do, that I just thought, you know what? Whatever happens, happens. I'm gonna go down whatever route there is, whatever I feel like doing. So, I just stopped thinking about it for a while. Grade 7, we started learning about ancient Egypt. And it turns out I really like history. So, I was thinking maybe I could be something to do with history, an archaeologist, maybe. Then I realized that if you're an archaeologist, you have to go outside and, go places where there isn't any internet. So I decided maybe not. I could restore paintings. I could sort collections of things. I could be a museum curator or something. I could arrange display cases. Anything to do with history I could decide to do. And you know what? I might. I don't know. So I'm about 13 at this point. And it was about then that I wanted to be a singer. Note that I cannot sing for shit, by the way. I'm basically tone deaf. I'm kind of terrible at it. You don't want to hear me try. So that was obviously a flop of an idea. Still something I'd like to do if I could. Right, so I should mention at this point that I went to this little private school between grade 8 and 11. This school was pretty small, about 100 kids between kindergarten and grade 12. So the point is, this little school puts on a play every year at our community theater, and I'm in stage crew every time because can't sing for shit. So I'm backstage helping out at all of these things, and I'm set painting, and I'm learning how to do the tech stuff, and it's so much fun. It's a lot of fun, and I really like it, and I like the atmosphere, and I like watching the shows from backstage, and I like being a part of it. And I really like the whole sort of controlled chaos that surrounds that environment. And I found out recently that I have got a job at a theater. So I will be stage crew at the theater now, which is nice. For a brief period in grade 12, I wanted to be a storyboard artist. Luckily for me, this coincided with a project all grad students had to do. And this project was about our future career path, as if a bunch of 17-year-olds had any idea what that was, what they wanted to do when they were released into the wild. So I made my career project about being a storyboard artist because my great uncle, Martin Asbury, was a storyboard artist. And he drew scenes for so many movies, still does. I don't know, Harry Potter, the Harry Potter movies he did. You know that scene in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 with the snake at Bathilda Bagshot's house? That was him. He drew that scene. And he was really cool, so I kind of wanted to do that. But shortly after I finished that project, I decided, my brain kind of went, oh, you're not a good enough artist to do that. So right now I think I'm hovering between a few different things. I still want to be a writer. I'd still like to be an artist. This YouTube thing is pretty cool. And I want to keep doing the theater thing. And hopefully I can. So I guess I've come a long way from wanting to be a duck to actually having, I don't know, realistic career paths to follow. Oh, I'd also like to pursue history a bit more. I didn't graduate with the right credits to get into university, but I'm working on upgrading my courses so that I can take some university courses about history. And from there, I guess I'll see what happens. Bye.